Hey everybody, Cameron here. The rest of the guys and I kind of thought it might be cool if we did a couple of video blogs kind of detailing some of the licks you're hearing when we're playing on the stage and in the recordings. And so the one that I've chosen to do is Think Fast. Took me a second there. It's one of our newer ones. We haven't really played it that many times, but basically it's kind of one of those cases where it sounds a lot more complex than it is. Which is kind of common with slap, but just gonna get right to it. It's a A minor arpeggio for those of you who are theory people of some kind, which I don't even know exactly which one. Those are pretty much the notes in it in one octave or another. But anyway, the way it goes is like this. So let me break that down for you a little bit more. First of all, on the right hand with the slap technique that I use is similar to, it's become pretty popular lately, which is a double thumb, which when I say double thumb, I mean like this. And then these two to snap and pop. Okay, so the way that there's also some hammer-ons on here, and a hammer-on is a good way to get like another beat out of it without having to. Wasn't very good. Anyway, okay, so it starts in A, and that's just the A in the octave, and then that's an open string on the thumb, hammer on to the E, and pop the top E. So. Oh, I forgot that's a hammer on to the A, and then the E, and that's a 2, 3, 2, 1. And then every other time I drop down to the lower 7, and that's just an octave hammer on. And that's pretty much it. That's the A section of that song. Thanks. Right. Right. Alright, well, you can edit this in later too. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about the slap technique. Some other common slap techniques that I use is what's called a wrestle, which is that's kind of a conservation of motion trick where, you know, it works similar to the hammer-on. It is a hammer-on, but that's an octave apart. So. And then the same thing kind of goes the opposite way. And then you can add a thumb in there, like I was saying before, I do a double thumb. So it's pretty simple, it's just a matter of getting your muscle memory to do it, and that just comes with, I mean, sitting on the couch and watching TV and conditioning your thumb, and then before you know it, you'll be... Another important thing, like I was saying before, that I use these two fingers to pop, is the fact that you try, if you can, it's a lot easier if you alternate them. Now, I don't do it all the time, just because I kind of settle into these habits with certain bass lines where I just am comfortable doing it, and I kind of grab it with whatever finger is down there. But to be absolute correct in technique, you should try to pop alternately every time. That way when one's coming out, you got your other one ready to go, ready to go. Another one that I use sometimes is a triplet accent, which is just those two right there. You try to do it just a little bit apart. So that's added to a hammer-on and a thumb. And that's all that is, that first part. That's something I use. Let's see. That's pretty much about it. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.